Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome.
Another exciting episode of Freddy Plus One
And me.
and the One. I'm gonna just change your name to One.
Yeah.
You're the one.
I am the one.
The one.
I'm the
Oh, how gay.
I'm dying again with my allergies today.
I'm killing her with allergies. Not my fault this time, though.
No,
not
it's my own.
Not my cat's fault. Don't blame my cats.
There's a stray cat, or
Street thugs, as I like to call them.
street thugs.
Yeah.
But Freddy likes to feed them. I saw, and don't lie, because I saw the little
I will not deny it.
plate with the food and
I will
the
not
water
deny it.
outside of his front door.
Yeah, 100%.
So when I came in, a little baby kitten came up to me,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Meow."
Her name is Meg.
Tell him what you.
So
named
that's
her.
Meg the Calico, everybody.
Meg the calico.
So that's Meg. I named her because I already have my cat Cardi C, and if I end up adopting this cat, her name's gonna be Meg the Calico.
Which I love it.
Great name.
I was low-key thinking of taking her home, but obviously I cannot.
No, my kid's so attached to this cat already.
I know.
She's been outside my house for 3 days now.
And then which one's the other one?
Oh, Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Yeah.
But
You can keep Jimbo. I don't like him. No, I'm kidding. Jimbo, that other stray cat's really cute too. All black cat. I named
bright
him.
green eyes.
Yeah, bright green eyes. And I named him. Well, I initially started calling him Jimmy because he reminded me so much of my cat
Yeah.
Timmy. And I initially wanted my other cat to be named Jimmy, Smokey, so they can be Jimmy and Timmy. But my wife didn't think it was a good idea to name.
But I don't
my-
like Jimbo either.
Well, Jimbo, I just started calling him that because of Jimmy and Jimbo, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
I
Natalie
like
did.
the one we said. What is it? Fabulous?
Oh no, I said you should name him Future.
Oh yeah, Future.
We're just gonna name these cats after rappers.
90s rappers at that.
Future's a new rapper. Get out of here.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Wasn't there a 90s?
Not as
No?
far as I remember. Well, I don't know. You know how young I am. I wasn't born then, so.
Speaking of, did you see the thing I sent you?
Bro, not only did I see it, I was highly offended.
Highly offended.
Highly offended.
So there's
There's this
like a TikTok,
it's a TikTok, Instagram trend that's going on right now.
and this girl does like a whole bunch of like 90s music and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So she was like, when you realize how old you are, and then she's like walking into a Halloween store, there's 90s costumes.
90s costumes.
And I'm not gonna lie, when I used to see 70s costumes on there, I used to think probably what these kids think now, like, oh, this is cute, that was so old ago, like,
Yeah,
so
That's 100% what
so
they're thinking.
long ago. Like, I'm a 70s girl. Like, these kids are like, I'm a 90s baby. What
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck?
Yep. Full with plastic Blockbuster cassettes.
Cassettes.
It's fucking
A
wild. man.
Walkman
A Walkman, yeah. I wonder if these items work.
and windbreakers.
I wonder if I can go get one of these costume Walkman. Will it work? Can I listen to the radio on this bitch?
I don't think so.
Right? Just probably plastic. Lame. But
Dude, I used to have a Walkman
dude,
that the little thing, like where you close the
Uh-huh.
cassette, it wouldn't close, so it would open. It would work perfectly
Yeah.
fine. So I had that gray tape
yeah.
on it. So I would just tape it down when I would listen to it and untape it to take out
That's
the
fucking
cassette
hood.
and like turn it around and listen to side B.
That's what's up. Do you remember the last cassette you had? I remember the last cassette I had.
Which one was it?
The last cassette I had was Usher, My Way. His first album.
So the last cassette I had, which I still have by the way,
Oh, shit.
was, I don't listen to it now. I listen to it on Pandora.
Obviously.
But I still have it. It was Mark Anthony.
I love Mark Anthony.
Contra la corriente.
I love Mark Anthony for not his music.
I love Mark Anthony.
Oh, dude, Mark Anthony has some of the best clothes out there. I don't know if you knew this. Mark
No.
Anthony had a clothing line, and it's not around anymore, and I am so upset about it.
Really?
So if you go into my closet, there is so much Mark Anthony clothes in my closet. It's ridiculous.
You're lying.
I swear to God. I'll show you after the podcast. I would go right now and bring it on the podcast, but my kid's sleeping in my room.
Yeah.
Or else I would have went and grabbed it.
That's insane. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah. There's been shirts where you're like, that's a nice shirt. My homie Mark Anthony.
What?
Yeah. And it's really nice clothes. And you can only get it at Kohl's, though. You can only get it at Kohl's. And I think that's why it didn't do good. Because if you're limiting yourself to one store.
But was it like dress?
Dude, it was dress clothes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why.
No, but it's really nice. Like, really nice material. Like, and casual stuff, too. I have casual shirts.
Yeah.
There's a shirt. There's a pink shirt I wear all the time. I think I've worn it on the podcast even with, like, 3 metal buttons that I really love, and it's super comfy. Mark Anthony. Some of my favorite freaking clothes.
And not even online? It's not.
Nah, it's not available anymore. I looked it up.
Damn, that's crazy.
Dude, I know, because I was so upset when I went to Kohl's one time.
Where the fuck is my Mark Anthony
Where's
line?
the Mark Anthony section? He had his whole section.
Now it's J-Lo.
Now it's, I don't know what the fuck it is now. A-Rod.
No,
Then he got replaced
it's
by Ben Affleck again. Yeah, but.
Yeah. No, I've always said I'm in love with Mark Anthony, but he's so ugly to me, but he has something that, I mean, I'd sit on his face. Not to look at it.
Yeah. Well, you gotta hide it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd sit on his face too.
I'd sit on his face. But I will pay money to dance with this man.
Oh, he got moves. Mark Anthony got moves.
I will pay money to dance with this man. And I've always wondered, is he the type of dancer that knows how to dance just by himself and has a couple of like
Nah.
really good moves?
No.
Or does he really know how to salsa? Like,
He'll throw you around.
bro, I have always said I will pay money to go see this man.
Really?
Hmm.
I can't think of one Mark Anthony song right now.
Don't get me started.
What was his biggest hit? Like American hit? Because I know he had a lot of Spanish hits, but he had a few in America that were big, and I cannot think of them for the life of me.
I think one came out in a movie, didn't it?
Probably. Well,
Yeah, American hits. I don't know.
he had some. I don't know, but
Well, hits in America, like hits here.
yeah, hits
We're
here.
still Vivir la Vida. Voy a vivir. No?
I didn't listen to Spanish music. I'm talking about his English
But that
songs.
one, yeah. But that one was like super famous all over. Like
Big-
they played it
yeah.
in the clubs and.
Oh no, I don't know. I wasn't young. I wasn't old enough back then, you know.
Well,
I wasn't born yet.
me either. I heard.
I had heard.
I had heard. My mom.
Yeah, your mom, right? Your mom told us.
Hmm.
But how do we get to Mark Anthony?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But that's the nature of this podcast. You
Yeah.
know, we never know how we get anywhere.
Sorry, Manny.
Sorry. But I'm gonna get this ball rolling with my bitchin' minute. The bitchin' minute. So, I got a couple bitchin' minutes today. The first one, AutoZone employees. AutoZone employees are the motherfucking worst. And I'm looking at you when I'm talking to you. Every time I go in there, I have a fucking problem. Why? I don't know. I went in there for a simple thing this last time. And I've done this simple thing a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say with no issue because, like, I'm bitching, you guys are stupid. So, I needed a new battery. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Something simple, right? You get a battery, you go change it, you bring the old one back. You get your little $25 credit back. Simple enough. I've done this with almost every car I've owned, I'm sure, with zero to little problems. I go to return my battery core this time. just like every other time, I just walk in with the battery and I'm like, hey, I want to return this core. The guy asked me, like,
Is that what they're called?
cores, yeah. So I asked him, I was like, hey, and I was like, hey, I just need to return this battery. He's like, do you have the receipt, sir? And I was like, no, sorry. I was like, he's like,
It's old. It doesn't work no more.
no, well, no, the receipt for the new one. You know, you need the receipt for the new one to return the old one and get your credit. So if you go,
But at that point, you hadn't bought it yet, right?
I had bought it already.
Oh.
I bought it. The new one's in my car.
Oh,
The
okay.
receipt's in the fucking trash can. No, actually, I lied. The receipt's in my email because I always save paper. So I go in there and I was like, nah, man, I don't have it. It's in my email. And he's like, do you have that email with you? I was like, nah, man, my phone's in the car. I'm sorry. Because legitimately, it was in the car. It was supposed to be, I'm in and out of there in 2 minutes, right? Because we were going out to a pumpkin patch with my kid. And I'll tell you about the pumpkin patch. That was a blast, too. So, fucking, and I was like, no, man, I don't have it. He's like, well, I can't do it without the receipt. Right there. I got irritated because you're lying to me. I've done this a bunch of times without a fucking receipt. So, I'm like, eat your snack. That's fine. So I'm like, I don't have it. And he's like, I need the receipt. I was like, you can't just look me up. I bought it here. He's like, it's not that easy. That was my face too. That was my face. He's like, it's not that easy. I got to do a bunch of things. And then.
So do them.
Thank you. So fucking do them. It's your job. So then he goes, and he starts clickety clacking on his computer, right? And then I'm sitting there just like, and I think he sees me getting irritated. He's like, yeah, it's just not that easy, man. I'm sorry. And I was just like, okay, do what you gotta do. Irritated still, right? I don't say anything to him, but I'm irritated. And then he goes, ah. And then he goes, Jeff. And he calls his manager like that. Just throws his head back. Jeff. That irritated me. You couldn't just be like, hey, man, I got to go get help. Like, hold up. So, Jeff comes over. He's like, what's going on? He's like, this guy wants to return his battery, but he doesn't have a receipt. All bitchy towards him, right? Like, bitching me out. And I was like, the fuck? Carlos? I read his name tag. Like, the fuck, bitch? And then the guy's like, okay. Jeff's like, okay, and then he's like, well... He's like, you just got to do this. He's like, press F7. What's your phone number, sir? I gave him my phone number. He's like, all right, press F3, press F4. There you go. It was that fucking easy when he's like, not that easy. Fuck you, AutoZone employees.
No, fuck you, Carlos.
Fuck you, Carlos. No. Fuck you, AutoZone employees. Because I always have a fucking problem with AutoZone employees. If I go in there to buy a car part, always have problems. They're like, this isn't what you need. I'm like, I know it's what I fucking need, bro.
How the fuck you gonna tell me?
How the fuck you gonna tell me you don't know my car? You don't know my issue? Just give me my
don't
fucking
even know
part.
if it's for my car.
Right. Right. I could be buying it from my mama's car, from my wife's car. Because I see you see my cars on there. Fine. It's not for that car. Do your fucking job and get me what I want.
Right.
That's all it is. So that's my first bitchin' minute.
Sorry, I don't mean to rub it in, but I've never had an issue at AutoZone ever.
Well, I need to go to your AutoZone because.
But then again, so it does kind of irritate me that men think because I'm a woman I know nothing about cars.
Yeah.
So if I have an issue, I tell them exactly what the issue is.
Yeah.
And even if they were right, if I'm telling you what the issue is, it's probably because my mechanic told me what the issue was. So now I'm relaying the message, get me what I want.
Yeah, just give me what I want.
And they're always stunned or they can't.
Are you sure this is what you need? Yeah, I know. Fuck you, AutoZone workers.
But I've never had issues. They always help me super fast.
Nope. Yeah. Particularly the old AutoZone that I don't go to anymore. The one on Craig. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Every person in that
Go to the one by my house.
I'm going to have to. Because every fucking person in that AutoZone is fucking terrible. Fucking the worst, dude. So, that's my first bitchin' minute. Second bitchin' minute. Probably a little worse than my first one. our Instagram, the Freddy Plus One Instagram,
I know.
got deleted. Is there something wrong? Okay. Sorry for that. But our fucking Instagram, it got deleted by Instagram.
That's crazy. How do they do that?
I don't know. So, yesterday, I'm logging. So, I wanted to do this podcast live. And I didn't even bring it up to you because of what happened. So, I had an idea yesterday. I was like, okay, since I'm recording late, I'm going to just shoot it live.
Yeah.
And then, we'll shoot it live. We'll put it out there just like that, too. I was going to put it out, Instagram live it. For anybody that wanted to see us record it, this is what we do.
This is what we do.
So, and then I was just going to release it afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So I log into Instagram and it says, your account has been suspended for violating our guidelines, user guidelines or some shit, right? And I was like, no, I haven't violated anything.
I have not shown my titties.
Fuck, I showed mine.
That was
No,
that.
I'm kidding.
It was probably too much toe action.
Dude, too much toes.
Too much toes.
Too much toes.
Them cleavage on them toes is
I gotta cover them.
It's too much to handle.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, and I get that message and they're like, please, if you want to dispute it, do this, and that. I'm like, yes, I want to dispute it. Yes. I click it, right?
Right.
And it says, what's your name? I type in my name, Freddy Estrella, because that's how I made the Instagram, under my name.
Right.
I was like, okay. And I asked for my email address, freddyplus1podcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to write questions to days, all that good stuff. Nice little plug there. But yeah, and then so I put in the email address, and then it says, take a selfie with this code written on it. I was like, what? Like that. And I did. This is the code they had me write. And I took a selfie. And then it said it'll take up to a day for them to get back to me and see everything. That was yesterday. I log in today. The account is gone. It says you don't have access to this account because you either disputed it too late or we reviewed it and you didn't follow the guidelines. So that.
I wonder what it was.
I will never know. Now, I have a theory.
What's your theory?
That someone out there is just a hater. Yeah, we making it. We got haters.
We got haters. Shit.
I'm honestly thinking that's what it was. So, I made a new Instagram just a little bit ago. There's nothing on it right now, but if you guys want to follow that one, it's now Freddy Plus One Podcast.
Okay.
On Instagram. It was just Freddy Plus One before. Now it's Freddy Plus One Podcast. So there's nothing on there now at the time of this recording, but the fuck, right?
The fuck?
Like, what?
That's crazy.
Like, I didn't do anything. The last post I did was my Sober October update, one of my workouts. That's literally the last thing I did. The last thing I did. And I don't even think I had music behind it. Because I was trying to think, did I have music behind it? Like maybe copyrights, But no. I didn't have any fucking music behind it.
That's bullshit.
It's so bullshit. So yeah, those are my 2 bitchin' minutes. Very upset about the Instagram thing, though.
I'm very upset about that, too.
Very upset. Because, believe it or not, there were people on there that...
Sorry, I'm trying to... 1, 2, 3, go there.
Our producer just looked at Ruby like, what the fuck are you doing?
I didn't have breakfast today. Or my protein shake or nothing.
My goodness.
I just... And my kid tried to play me. But hold on, let me tell you my bitchin' minute first.
Okay.
So, I have a huge issue. What the fuck is wrong with people in general? What the fuck is wrong with people in general?
Okay.
I take forever to get ready.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm getting ready to the 9,
Yeah.
getting ready to impress, I don't get one single compliment. Not one. But when I look like shit and I'm walking around Target, Walmart, even work, I look like death the other day because my allergies were killing me. People were like, oh my God, that color suits you. You look so nice. So it fucks with my head because I'm like, are you trying to tell me I look like shit and that's why you're pretending to be nice? Or
That's fucking funny.
or what's going on?
Yeah.
Because the other day I legit went, I was looking fine as fuck. Let me tell you, I put on some silk. Silk.
The sexiest of fabrics.
The sexy. Thank you, Freddie. Yes. Silk pants with a black stripe on the side.
Well, you wore pants.
Yeah, but they were those loosey, flowy. They were
Okay, keep going.
beautiful. A black shirt and my black blazer, and
Yeah.
then my makeup all done, my hair straightened.
Mhm.
I was looking like a bomb ass bitch.
Hell yeah.
And not one compliment. Oh, well, I'm lying. I got one, and I was so confused on that compliment.
What was the compliment?
A girl at work said, "You look like a bad kitty. You look like you like to be walked." That's what she said to me.
Yo, somebody at work's trying to hook up with you.
No, I doubt she even swings that way. But she
Don't
said,
judge a book by its cover.
I look like I wanted to be walked. Was that a good compliment or bad?
Nah, that sounds like a very good compliment.
Yeah?
That sounds like, bless you. That sounds like she was trying to get it in.
I just looked at her and I was like, if anybody's going to be doing the walking, it's me.
And then you.
But nothing.
Damn, I'm sorry.
And then I look like shit, and yeah, multiple compliments.
I would take that as a compliment in itself that you have very natural beauty.
Oh, thank you. But nobody wants to hear that when you spend 3 hours in front of a mirror fucking trying to get dressed to impress, and you ain't impressing anybody.
Maybe they were just too shy to say.
But why does that happen?
Mm.
I don't understand it. Does that happen to you?
No, I don't have inner beauty.
Oh, quit lying.
Stop. You're gorgeous.
Yeah.
But no, has that not happened to you really? Like when
People won't hear
you
her.
feel fine as fuck and you're just like, oh my God, I look good. Not one compliment. Not one. Except I needed to be walked, I guess.
You look like you like to be walked.
I look like I needed to be go to the potty or something. Like, you trying to take me to the bathroom? What?
See, she was trying to take you to the bathroom.
I get it now.
Sneaky. Former coworker that I don't know who you are. Yo, back to me not working anymore. I want to tell you that
You're loving it?
I am loving it.
I bet.
Dude, it is so nice hanging out with my daughter all the fucking time. Like, almost too nice.
I want a sugar daddy so he could take me out of my misery too.
Fuck yeah. Sugar daddies apply. The email is freddyplus1podcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Dude, no, but spending time with my kid has been amazing. So like I said, I took her to a pumpkin patch, right?
Uh-huh.
I invited you, but you couldn't
Yes.
go. But dude, it was so much fucking fun. And these are the type of things that I wouldn't be able to do with the job that I had.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I know I'm about to be homeless in a bit, but fuck, this is awesome. No, kidding. No, I actually picked up a
No
little...
kidding. I'm already getting evicted.
This is the last podcast from this room. My wife said, I gotta go. But no, on a serious note, I did pick up a little part-time job. And dude, working part-time is so nice.
So nice.
Not having any responsibilities.
I bet.
It was
I'm jealous.
It's living the dream. And what's really awkward is my new boss, I was their boss.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty cool. And then one day this guy, he's like, hey man, is it weird that I'm telling you what to do? To me, no. Obviously not, right?
Yeah.
I don't care. Because, again, it's just a little part-time job for me while I'm doing my thing. And then he was like, oh, because it's weird for me. I feel weird telling you what to do. I was like, man, that's cool. I was like, you need to tell me to sweep? Mop? No, you don't care. You're like,
You need me on my knees?
all of it. You better throw a little extra money my way. But yeah, whatever y'all need. But yeah, it's just, I just wanted to say how it's been really nice just not working. And when I do work, I only work 5 hours, bro. 5 hours?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's like I get to go hang out with somebody for 5 hours and like do nothing. A lot of the time I'm just sitting there dusting shit too.
I want to dust shit.
Right? It's nice. I'll get you a job. I'll get you a little part-time with me. But I do have a question of the day.
Yes, please.
And this question of the day actually comes from me. Because, again, I've had nothing but time to sit around and think. So I had one. And
But
then-
did Caesar not ask questions? This he didn't? Damn.
No.
That's fucked up.
Nah, I haven't had questions in a while. See, with Caesar, though, I give it to him. Caesar sends me a bunch of questions in one email.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have questions on that email that we never got to.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty bad at organizing, so I never crossed them off.
Right.
But I don't know. I'll go through them and I'll look for it. But no, this one it was an interesting question that I thought was interesting. I was sitting here, just thinking, and I was like, what is one thing that I would like to see invented before I die? Right?
Before you die.
Before I die.
Okay.
Just something that I'd like to see invented in my lifetime that's not invented right now. And I thought it would be really, really fucking cool to just sit and have a conversation with my animals. So if somebody can get on it and start inventing that thing from the movie Up to where the dog Doug could talk,
Mm-hmm.
that would be my thing that I would love to see invented. Because I talk to my cats. Obviously, they don't talk back.
Right.
But I feel like my cats understand me whenever I do talk to them.
Well, yeah.
No, I mean, I have deep talks with them.
Oh.
Like, me and Cardi one time pondered life. Just life in general.
Were you
Everything
high?
about... No. I was not. Sober October, man.
How is that going, by the way?
Rough.
Like, not
Rough.
smoking.
Actually, the first couple days were bad. First couple days...
Were you grumpy?
I
Were
don't
you
know.
taking it out on baby love?
No. The first days were... I mean, the first couple days I was actually... I started my part-time job, so I had something to kind of keep my mind
Right.
off of it. So, no, it wasn't bad. And now it's just whatever, It's just like anything else. I'm not going to lie. I miss getting high. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is. But...
Is it bad that every time somebody talks about weed, I really wish I could relate?
No.
Like, I really, really want to relate. I really want to be like, yeah, dude, smoking is the best.
You just want to be part of the cool kids. I get it.
But I can't.
We'll get you there one day. One day, I want to smoke with you. Just the lowest THC
But it
I
would
can
have
find.
to be, like, regular weed, not bought
Yes.
from a dispensary. Not...
No,
like,
that's
does
where you're
that
wrong.
still even exist?
Yes.
Weed that you just randomly get from a stranger? No?
Yes, but you don't want that. You don't want that.
But I thought that's usually shitty weed.
Yes and no. There's a lot of people are spraying weed with shit right now.
Really?
Yeah, so don't get
Oh,
street shit, man.
Hell no.
What people are doing, I forgot what they're spraying in it. I was like, because I don't go through dealers anymore, I don't have to deal with this shit. But people are buying CBD weed that doesn't get you high, and they're spraying something on it to mimic the effects of THC.
Oh, fuck.
So I saw this post on Reddit. It says, my weed looks weird. What happened? And it looked like somebody put glue all over this dude's weed. And he was thinking like maybe it was the THC crystals. I left it out in the car. Maybe it just melted and it's like this. What's going on? And then somebody was like, nah, bro, you got bunk shit. And I started reading on it. So yeah, you don't want to get street drugs
That's
anymore.
scary.
Don't. Yeah, man. And yeah, I'm not doing any drugs. Not just, I'm older now and everything, but like, it's so scary nowadays. Like all the
Yeah.
overdoses and going on with fentanyl going around. Fuck that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't do that shit. So, but dispensaries do have low THC weed, like very low. They even have zero THC weed for people that want, just the CBD. So there's ranges.
But I get high with CBD.
I think that's in your head. Or somebody gave you a real joint and told you it was CBD.
It was a little pen, a CBD pen.
Somebody probably gave you a real pen. CBD is not supposed to get you high.
But it said CBD on there. I don't know.
It probably had THC and CBD.
Oh.
Because I've had some like that too. But
It didn't get me as high, but it did. I felt the tingle.
okay. Were you okay with this tingle?
No, because I got paranoid as soon as I felt the tingle. So
Okay.
then I amped it up in my head.
In your head. Right. That's what I was about to say. Who were you with?
I was by myself.
Why?
Because they told me it was only CBD and it was supposed to calm me, and so
And you gave
I
yourself a
hid
panic
it.
attack.
Yes, by myself at my house.
Dude. No. I would love for you to try it one day here at the house with me and Baby Love.
I would feel comfortable with you guys. Here
That's
at the
why.
house.
I
Yeah.
feel in a controlled space to where I've been smoking more than half my
Yeah.
life now, right? And Baby Love's now a pothead. Not really, but but no, like someone that doesn't smoke, right? She doesn't smoke. She's like, she doesn't get high
Yeah.
really, but every now and then she'll take an edible. So someone like that around and then someone like me around, I think it'll help you. Just relax and chill. But whenever you're ready. And then once you're all
I'll let you
faded,
know.
I'm going to walk you upstairs and I'm going to hit go on these cameras. We're going to have the best podcast ever.
That'd be. I don't even know how I would act.
It would
I
be-
wonder if it's like liquor, because for me, people are always telling me, "Oh my God, you're so funny. Like, I want to drink with you." They think that I'm a fun drunk, and they fail to realize that I am not. I'm not that. I'm funny now, so watch me drunk. Like,
No. not at
no.
all.
When I'm drunk, I mellow the fuck out.
You're
I
a quiet
don't
drunk.
I'm a quiet drunk. And then I start observing everything around me. I just look at, like, I start seeing people's, like,
You start judging.
true colors. Yes, I do start judging. I do. I'm not going to lie. I'm like,
So you're a judgmental
I'm
drunk.
drunk and
And you look
you're
like shit.
annoying. The way you just move your hands. Yes. Yeah,
I'm drunk,
that's
your
me.
face bothers me.
For real. No, honestly.
I
It's
love it.
crazy. I hate that about me, but I'm not like out there and
Yeah.
outgoing and just
Yeah.
fun. No, I mellow down. That, or I just want to have the deepest of deepest conversations. Yeah. I want you to tell me your childhood traumas.
That's not something I want to do drunk.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. I'm like, tell me your childhood dramas. Let's heal this. I become a psychologist, bro. It's
That's
crazy.
hilarious.
It's crazy.
Dude. But yeah, I think, okay. Picture this. Let's set the scene for you. We're chilling, right?
Uh-huh.
You, me, Baby Love. Invite somebody else over if you want, right? It's all good. We're chilling. I hand you a joint. Just take one hit. Just one.
I'm already panicking. I'm like, hold on, I don't want to take it.
I wasn't ready. Don't pass it to me yet. I'll take it back.
Thank you.
So no. But no, I think in a controlled environment like this, I think you'd be okay. And if you needed somebody to drive you to the hospital, whatever, I got you. I'll tell you you're overreacting, but I'll drive you.
Okay, as long as you drive me, because don't Don't be like Karen that says, "How you to be? Shut the fuck up. You're fine."
I will 100% say that. But I will still drive you.
Yeah.
But I think you'll be okay. And I think with a low grade THC, I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
Because Baby Love was like that too at first. She was like, nah, I don't get high. And
But
then
I don't know how you guys do edibles, because the one time I did edibles, let me tell you, that panic attack was worse
Of course it was.
than smoking, because it started, instead of the tinglies starting in my hands, it started in my toes. And I started feeling like I had cement
Where'd you get this
shoes.
edible?
In California, in LA.
What was the THC content of this edible?
Fuck if I know. They just said, here's a gummy. And I said,
That's
"Ah."
where you fucked up.
And I had cement shoes on.
Uh-huh.
At least that's what it felt
Yeah.
like. So I was like, I can't get out of bed. I can't pick up my feet. And then all of a sudden I had cement legs because it was like rising up.
Wow.
And then I felt paralyzed in my bed. And I felt so heavy that I was sinking into the bed, and I just started dying.
Nah, man. That's crazy. See, you probably had a really strong gummy, because these gummies can range from anywhere from 2 milligrams of THC to 1,000. To put it into perspective, whenever Natalie gets high, she takes either a 2 or a 5. That's it. You probably had something way stronger than that. Way fucking stronger. And then one time, we got high. Natalie took too much and then she freaked out. And then that's how we learned her limit, though, right? She learned, and then we've never gone that high in one dose ever again. But it's all learning.
It's all learning, but it's such a panic.
I think you panicked because you were
in
alone.
the moment of learning. Fuck
Or
that.
because you were alone. Me? No. That's something. That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
but with drugs, yeah, we got to bring that up too. Yeah, our producer just said, bringing up fentanyl like to our kids. That is something we should be talking about with our kids. But you, especially with your kid. Well, I mean, she's not in public school right now, right? So,
No.
but still, you never know what's going on, dude. Elementary school kids have access to this shit now. Like, it's crazy.
Because they look like little candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that rainbow thing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going around with Halloween right around the corner to look in people's candy bags and shit.
That
But
shit's crazy, because when my mom used to dig through my candy, I thought the bitch was crazy. I'm
Right.
not gonna lie. I'm like, Mom, you're making such a big deal about nothing. There's nothing in my
100%.
candy.
yeah, no, my parents never went through my candy. But no,
But-
I do remember that was a
Yeah.
thing when we were little too.
You know what was a thing when I was little? Candy having needles with HIV.
Razor blades and apples.
Yes.
Yep.
That's insane.
That is insane, I know. That's fucking nuts. But man, fentanyl's crazy. That's I would love to just one day be young again, go out and party like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
But I will never do it because of
Yeah.
fentanyl. Because of fentanyl, I will never touch another drug that isn't weed. And the weed that I get has to be from a dispensary now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't trust these street dealers. I don't trust nobody. Last time I got street weed, it was the worst weed of my life. It just gave me headaches. It smelled good and everything, but it was probably just somebody trying to pawn off some CBD,
Yeah.
But, So yeah, never again will I buy drugs off the street. So my partying days are over too. Whoa.
I do apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay, that was aggressive.
That was.
Oh
Me.
man. Did you know that this day in history, and what's today? October 13th? That today is the date that the White House started being built?
No.
Crazy, huh? So this day in history, the White House started being built. You know whose birthday it is today?
Who's?
Mine, you asshole.
No, it's not.
I'm kidding.
No, it's,
It's not my birthday. I forgot.
my heart did drop, but I'm like, wait, no, the fuck is not. No, the fuck is not.
I've been to your birthday party. Shut up.
But I forget everybody's birthday, so my heart did drop.
I'm the worst at birthdays.
Yeah.
Like, the fucking worst at birthdays. I remembered Natalie's only because it's a few days away from my brother's. Other than that, I know, like, my mom's birthday, my dad's birthday, my brother's birthday, my wife's birthday.
Your daughter's birthday?
Yeah, only because that's only a couple days away from mine. That's it. Oh, no, and my old roommate's birthday. I'll never forget. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'll never forget that.
I'm horrible with numbers, period. Whether it's dates, math, anything.
Yeah, dude. No.
If it has a number, I don't know.
I'm out. Fuck this. Dude. But yeah, no, I thought that was a cool little fun fact. I was looking at stuff in this day in history earlier when I was waiting for you. I was just like, oh, I wonder what happened today in history. These are the thoughts I get when I'm not high. Like, just random bullshit. But yeah,
They're not as fun.
I thought that
I'm
was
just
a fun fact.
kidding.
All right. Well, fuck you. Did you know that this day in history in 1903, the Boston Americans, later the Boston Red Sox, defeated Pittsburgh Pirates to win the first modern World Series?
I don't know what you just said.
Me either, because I don't like baseball.
But did you guys watch?
Okay, this one is a really fun fact that I did. In 1943, October 13th, Italy declared war on Nazi Germany. Shout out Italy.
Shout out. Grazie.
Grazie. Have you been keeping up on trash? Because I have not. I need someone to fill me in.
No, I have not.
See, what's crazy is with all this time I have home, now that I am home so much, my kid has grown so attached that I can't do shit like that anymore. I have watched my favorite movie at least once a day. I have watched
crazy.
A Goofy movie, and I mean at the very least once a day.
Once a day. Did you guys watch Blondie?
Blondie?
The
What's
Marilyn Monroe. So I'm not a girl that's into Marilyn Monroe.
What's it on?
Or
Netflix? I
yeah,
haven't seen it.
bro, it's crazy. One, I didn't even know she actually got pregnant by
John F. Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was out there sucking and fucking.
Well, I knew she was sucking and fucking, but I
And then
never
she was
knew
out there
she
fucking
was-
with Robert too?
I didn't know she actually got pregnant with the president.
Yeah.
And they just
Yeah, they killed her.
evacuated that child.
They evacuated her life.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. I'm not big on Marilyn Monroe. I never learned
I'm
about
not.
her.
Yeah.
I never thought she was that pretty. Hot take.
Did you know she was Mexican?
Nope.
I didn't fucking know she was
No.
Mexican.
Had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Mexican?
Mexican. She's half Mexican.
Oh, she's a half.
She's a half breed.
Okay, that's not.
Yeah. But she knew Spanish.
Okay. No, I had no idea.
It was actually her, like her first language and
Oh, shit.
everything. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. No, I did not know that.
And Hollywood told her to stop speaking Spanish.
Yeah, of course.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we like
Yeah,
to be
again,
seen,
I'm
not
not.
heard.
I'm not a Marilyn Monroe fan. It's just I didn't know. I didn't. I didn't know these things.
No, I never saw it. Like, I never cared for her. And then, like, people our age had a weird obsession with Audrey Hepburn, too.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah.
Never
No.
cared for either of them.
Me either.
Yeah. Like, nothing. I know nothing about those two ladies. But I know people in high school were obsessed with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you weren't even born when these bitches were alive.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? Do you think if she was still alive, she'd be, like, relevant? Like, Betty White relevant? You know how she stayed relevant?
I think so.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Still known as a whore.
That old whore. She'd be
Yeah.
playing old
No,
horse.
her life was actually after seeing that movie. I mean, who knows how much of it is real? But I thought it was really sad.
It's a movie or a series?
It's a movie.
Oh, I might watch it.
It's like a 2-hour movie, but it's
Okay.
really sad.
Oh, fuck. I saw something that... Oh. Did you see Hocus Pocus 2? That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
So I guess we're going back to bitchin' minute
Yeah, we are.
because what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Thank you, because nobody agreed with me on this. Karen told me I was tripping.
Tripping? Wasn't it the greatest
Tripping.
movie ever?
What?
I'm kidding. No, it was a hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
I did not wait this long. It felt like they hyped it up so fucking much
long.
for so fucking long.
For so long.
To watch that?
For that hot garbage?
So let me tell you, I'm split because it wasn't a bad movie. So it was not a bad movie, but it wasn't Hocus Pocus 2 material.
No. It was a bad movie. And it was not Hocus Pocus 2 material. It was a bad movie. From the start.
I feel like that would have been a good movie if it would have been another witch who we've not known, like
Maybe.
not Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like not the fucking Anderson sisters. Sanderson sisters.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you should have made these the Anderson sisters.
Yes, these were the Anderson sisters because
Yeah, no. It was hot garbage.
I was pissed.
I was so mad. I was so...
Even if I cried at the end, I was pissed.
You cried at the
did.
end?
I did.
For what?
When she was like, my sisters.
I was so checked out by that point.
Really? I
Dude,
cried.
I thought that was the most garbage part of the movie. The ending was garbage.
And they weren't even gone long enough for her to
My
be like,
sister.
my sisters. They
No,
weren't
it was
as
hot
funny.
garbage. No, not at all.
And why all the singing? Why the fuck all the singing?
First one was not a musical,
It
goddammit.
was not.
Yeah. Yeah. It bothered the living shit out of me.
Yes, I can't.
It was...
I legit did not wait so long for this.
Because they've been hyping this movie for years.
For years.
Years they've been teasing. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
And they're like,
So
it's gonna be good.
Expected.
Something good.
And I get it. Not everyone's always gonna like it.
No. This was garbage. This was garbage.
It was. I don't.
Had
feel
nothing
like it
to do
was
with the
garbage.
first.
Yeah, but it was.
The little
disappointing for
callbacks
sure.
were trash. The little ones, like the black cat that you thought was gonna be Binks and it wasn't.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, the book has feelings.
Right.
The book cried.
That's my favorite part of the movies.
Yeah.
Book.
I can't.
Next animal I get, I'm gonna name it Book. Oh man, but no, it was just trash, dude. I was so disappointed. During the first 5 minutes, Natalie looked at me and she's like, "This is bad." I was like, "Yeah, it is," but we watched it all. Just say we did, see how bad it was gonna get, but there was no point to it. It didn't need.
There was no point to it.
They should have just left it. They shouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
It was. But yeah, that was.
They should have just left us longing for
Yeah,
it.
seriously, cancel it. Something. Tell us that the footage got lost.
Yeah.
But it was just a bad movie. I just didn't like it at all. So, anything else on the agenda?
Sad.
It was sad. It was sad just because it's a classic movie. Such
It
a
is.
classic movie. Like, and then they just fuck it up.
Like if they were, if they were to make The Wedding Singer 2,
No, don't say that. See,
I'd watch it.
oh, of course I'd watch it.
I'd watch it.
All right, let's write The Wedding Singer 2 right now. The Wedding Singer 2. What's it about? Tell me your Wedding Singer 2. I have one in my head already.
The Wedding Singer 2 is fucking life after marriage and how it's not.
So my Wedding Singer
How
2.
it's not like the first movie, Happily Ever After.
Yeah.
He's still a wedding singer and she's just like hating life.
Okay. I was
But
going
then at the
somewhere similar.
end, they find a way to reconnect.
Okay. Of course they do.
But of course,
Of course
it's
they
funny
do.
as fuck because they're both funny.
No, both great comedic actors. Yeah. So my Wedding Singer 2. Starts off like movies, replay scenes of the first one, right? And then the last thing you see from the first one is when he's all fucked up. Love stinks.
Yeah.
Right? And it echoes, love stinks, stinks, stinks. Fade to black. Cut in. You see Robbie. Fucked up, disheveled. He wakes up. And you realize Julia left him.
Oh shit.
Julia's
I'm
gone.
watching this.
So Julia's gone.
But you can't. Why are you just?
This is my movie. This is my wedding singer
That's
too.
fucked up.
It's gonna end the way yours ended. I was getting
Yeah,
there.
but with some other bitch.
No, with Julia.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
With
then.
Julia.
Go
Come
ahead.
on, see, you're ruining my movie.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're already gonna go into my movie
Comments.
pissed off. So he wakes up. He wakes up. He's disheveled. And who's next to him? The limo driver.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Glinda.
Oh no, not that would make it even spicier.
Yeah.
But no, the limo driver's funnier.
True.
Just
The
funnier.
limo driver.
They wake up. They're rooming together. Limo driver never got his shit together. After Julia left him, fucking Robbie moved in with him. You find that out. Then he's like, the driver wakes up. He's like, hey man, you got to get your life together. Pretty good impression, right? So Robbie's like, he's like, I can't. After Julia left me, my life's a living hell. See beer cans everywhere. Right? It's the opening scene. So then they go on, and he becomes a wedding singer again. Because what else is he going to do, right?
Right.
And then so, throughout all these
Because his record deal didn't go through with
Billy
Idol.
Yeah. Billy Idol left him. He said, nah, actually, your music was trash.
Damn.
No, hold on. Billy Idol stole his song.
Oh yes,
Billy
yes.
Idol stole his song.
Idol stole his shit.
So, and then you see it was a huge hit for Billy Idol. You hear it on the radio in the background of the movie.
Yes.
Just keep hearing it. You just keep hearing it, but Billy Idol's version.
Can we please pitch this to fucking Adam Sandler?
Yeah, 100%. I'll send him the clip.
Oh my god, yes.
Right? But see, I need a middle. I need a middle.
Oh, I'll give you a middle.
So, how is he going to get Julia back? Because Julia has to be in the movie.
Does Glenn have to be in the movie?
100% Glenn's in the movie.
Yes.
He was my favorite.
Glenn comes back.
Glenn
when
and Julia
he finds out
that Julia left
that
him.
Julia left him.
So now he's competing with Glenn.
Again. Yes.
All right. But how is he going to...
Right.
No way! Oh, man. So, yeah, at the end, Glenn gets her. But
No.
Robbie's okay with it. Because he realizes that...
No.
Yes.
No, I don't like that.
I don't care. It's my movie. Glenn's a changed man. So we're going to see how Glenn has changed. After Julia left him, he got heartbroken too. And then him and Robbie see, you know, the similarities. And then he sees how Glenn is a changed man and he is really good for Julia. But you know, that's my ending. He ends up with Glenn. She ends up Julia Gulia.
No, fuck your end. No, they do not end up together.
She ends up Julia Gulia. That's my movie.
No.
Yeah. I think it's a good movie.
No, I think
it'd be better than Hocus Pocus too. Just saying.
absolutely.
My opening scene was already better than all of Hocus Pocus too.
It was actually. I was really into it. I was really into it. But she does not end up with Glenn.
Fine, that'll be
She
the
ends
rewrite.
up with Robbie, and they go at the end. I don't know how, but they go on a family trip just like they did in Blended.
Never saw that one.
Remember Blended?
Never saw that one.
That's one you definitely have to see because
I
that's
know, I never
funny
seen it.
as fuck.
I know, and I wanted to see it, I just never got around to it. Because they're
That's
a great
Inside
duo.
His favorite movie.
They're a great duo because I love 51st Dates.
Yeah,
that's
me
one of my
too.
favorites too. But I really like the idea of Julia Gulia being a thing.
Yeah, for a little bit.
You know?
But she never hooks up with him because she was always in love with Robbie. She just left him because he could not get his shit together. After he lost the
After
record
Billy
deal,
Idol stole his shit.
Yes, all that went down the drain. He became an alcoholic.
100%. And that's why Julia
And that's why Julia left him.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the end, we find out that Julia's pregnant with Adam Sandler's baby.
The whole time?
The whole
When she
time
left?
when she left.
Uh,
And she didn't want that
Julia.
life for her baby, so that's
Julia!
why. Yeah!
Oh my god. Poor Julia.
But this movie has to be funny.
100%.
Just like,
I'm just giving the outline of it.
yeah,
you
no,
know.
that whole beginning was on point. I was
Fire.
in it. I was there.
All
I
right.
was
Start writing
watching
it down.
Please make a wedding singer too.
Don't make a wedding singer too. Do not make a
No,
wedding.
yes. With this story?
Nah, even
Fuck
with my
yeah.
story, no.
No,
I would be
you're
so
tripping.
disappointed.
Why?
Because on paper, Hocus Pocus 2 should have worked too. On paper, it should have worked. But when it's all in
No.
play,
On paper. I
on
don't
paper,
even
yeah,
see
you
it.
know, Hocus Pocus 2 comes back, the Sanderson sisters, it all sounds gravy when you talk about it, you know, the way we're talking about it. But when you actually see it, and when you see how older they are, because, oh no, this was set in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so it could be still relevant, their age.
Yeah.
But how old are they now?
Who gives a shit?
That they're pregnant. See? So they have kids already. It's way later. She's not pregnant. She just can't handle his shit. And then the kids are bringing them back together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie Jr. and Glenn Jr. and little Glenn.
Who
They
would
named one
play
after
them?
Glenn.
Oh, who would play them?
The kids?
Yeah.
I always say Andy Samberg, but he's already played Adam Sandler's son once. But I always thought they looked alike.
They do look alike.
So I would love that, just because
Okay.
he looks like him. You know who else? Excuse me. Fuck. I forgot. I lost it.
I don't know who she would play, but she would have to be in the movie. Melissa McCarthy would have to be in the movie.
As one of the daughters. Just to be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Damn. I don't know. I think we came up with a solid concept for Wedding Singer 2.
Yeah.
Still don't make it. Still don't make that shit. Because there's been a bunch of other sequels that are just ruin something like that, you know? It's just, why?
Yeah.
Why do it?
True.
Like, one thing that I'm glad that is never going to be remade, Back to the Future. The creator has said, while he's alive, that shit is not getting remade. Once
To the Future?
Back to the Future, one of my...
The one with the car?
The car!
I thought that one was remade.
No, there were sequels, but I'm saying, like, just remakes.
Sequels.
Just
well, yeah,
remakes.
that's...
Just because remakes and their sequels, they can ruin movie franchises. They can just ruin shit, right? I would hate to see, or another sequel. If they made a Back to the Future 4 now, I'd be so pissed. I'd be so heated. Because, like, they're old as fuck, first of all, the original actors. Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's. It was so sad.
Does he
Did you
really?
see?
I
Dude.
didn't know.
Oh, yeah. It's bad, too. It is really bad. When we're done, I'm going to show you this video. It's going to break your heart. If you guys want to look it up, there's this video at this New York Comic Con that just passed of them reuniting Christopher Lloyd, Doc Brown, and Marty McFly, fucking Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox walks out, and it's the saddest sight ever, bro.
Is he shuffling or?
He's shuffling, like he can't control his body movements, you know, he's just shaking from the Parkinson's. And then like when they hug, it's just awkward because he can't, like, you can tell he's in pain, bro.
Yeah.
And it's so sad. It's so sad. Parkinson's a motherfucker. But like,
Yeah,
ugh. Damn. That was depressing.
that was.
Well, I'm gonna leave it off on that depressing aspect.
No, we have to be like the news, remember?
Oh yeah, fluff story. News. What's fluff? Oh, look at my new setup. This isn't complete yet, guys.
No.
And sorry that we're single camming it today. One of my cameras fucked up. or didn't connect. But this is not final. This is all just a mishmash of shit that was in my closet.
And I still need to bring my stuff.
And yeah, it'll be both of ours. But right now, I just kind of wanted it here. But tell me what you think. Anything else you want to tell the people?
No.
Okay. Email me, guys. Follow the new Instagram, Freddy Plus One Podcast on Instagram. Follow the TikTok. That's Freddy One Podcast. I haven't posted anything on there, but I might have to if Instagram's on this shit. Or the Twitter too, Freddy Plus One on Twitter. I haven't really posted anything on there, but I think I'm gonna be more active on that because Twitter is the wild west of social media.
Yeah.
They let anything on there. I opened up Twitter the other day and I saw a retweet from one of the Howard Stern people. There was a big black dick on my Twitter timeline.
Nice.
So,
do you know I've never ever had a Twitter ever?
You can run my Twitter, this Twitter. You can tweet wild shit. I don't give a fuck because Twitter will let you. So follow all my social medias, guys. Oh, this is one. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch. So if you guys wanna catch me playing some video games and shit, I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch under Freddy Plus One.
Yes.
So, just get out there, trying to get more viewers everywhere. But don't forget to like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.